Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's me again, Chelsea, and today I am starting my weekly reading vlog really early. So I am coming to you from Sunday evening, which is bonkers. Obviously the weekly reading vlog for this week has already gone live, but I thought I'm going to start my vlog for Magical Hopathon, which starts at midnight tonight. However, everyone on Twitter, or not everyone, but quite a few people on Twitter, including Rachel, seems to have started their TBR early, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm actually quite excited. I've spent some time planning it. This is probably gonna change about 10 times over the next 2 weeks. This readathon goes from the 11th, but today, let's just time jump a little bit, goes from today until, let me just double check to make sure I got it right, the 24th of April. So it's really, really cool. Rachel puts so much effort into this readathon. I believe we're celebrating Paris. It's definitely Paris, but we're celebrating something. That sounds awful. It's an anniversary of some kind. So sorry, but we have 2 parks, we have to read a range of prompts, and I haven't put this on my TBR because literally today I've decided that I'm going to do this, obviously, very me. So I'm a bit wonky, I'm very sorry. You are balanced on my duvet, which is obviously not the most sturdiest thing in the world. So I'm going to go through my TBR with you. I am not doing a separate video for a TBR video. This is all very spur of the moment, so I've planned it in my notebook, and again this is probably going to change, and I'm trying to include books that are already on my TBR, and I've picked one. So we'll see how this goes. I think I might swap some stuff around, if I'm honest. Maybe. I'm going to give some options. Okay, so I am going to start at, I believe it's Magic Kingdom, and the prompt for that, so the way Rachel does this readathon is you have to start with your park ticket. So there is a prompt for either Magical Kingdom or Walt Disney Studios to let you into the park. I've picked Magic Kingdom, and it is a book that is calling out to you, and for this I am starting Light Giver by Mark Slade. I was very kindly gifted the audiobook from Mike, and I can't lie, I have already started it. So this is the cover, just to show you. Now the flashy bit is flashing. See if it'll actually, there we go. So that is what the book actually looks like. As you can see, I'm already on chapter 3. It's quite, I would say, quite fast paced. The chapters aren't very long. I think they're 28 minutes was the longest one out of the first 3 chapters. So they're quite nice short chapters is what I'm going with, which is awesome. I'm actually really intrigued by that already, so that's a good one. I'm already starting that, so when I finish that I can then enter the park. Then we've got a series of attractions, shows and characters. So I've picked just one prompt from each thing, and I'm gonna just read. So first attraction for Magic Kingdom is read the first in a series. I have got choices for this, so it could be Illborn, which is already on my TBR, and I've already started it, but only 30 pages, so if I could read that in the next 2 weeks, that'd be fantastic. But I am trying to spread that out because I am buddy reading it with the lovely Lisa, so I don't know, we'll see how we go with that. But another choice is Voice of War by Zack, Argyle, and again I've got that on audio because was it his newsletter I signed up to? Can't remember. I signed up to something, I think it was his newsletter, and he was giving away his audiobook for free on Book Funnel, which is something I've never actually heard of. So I've got that on here as well. This is all because my audiobook from the library is yet to come in, because it comes in on the 19th, but I'm going to work that into this TBR as well. Then for show, I have gone with read a book with a beautiful cover. There are other things I should probably tell you. Hang on, let me find the photo because they're attached to things. So the attraction I picked, read the first in the series, is Big Thunder Mountain. The show I've picked is Disney's Illuminations, read a book with a beautiful cover. Now I've penciled out down something, Atlas 6. Now this isn't on my TBR. It could have been Daughter of the Moon Goddess, but I've already finished that, so that's out. But it could also be of Darkness and Light, if I'm completely honest. Both covers are beautiful. But I want to read Atlas 6. I want to know what the hype is. But am I pushing myself slightly? Yes. So we'll just see what's going to happen. So for my character, I have picked the Mickey Mouse selfie spot, and that is read a book that is loved by all. Now for this one, I have got We Are the Dead penciled in by Mike Shackle. It might not be loved by all. I don't really know all, but it's loved by Benny, and he made me buy it. So I think that's as good a recommendation as I need. So, you know, that is briefly penciled in on there as well. Again, it could be Illborn. Again, it could be of Darkness and Light. I'm not setting like a really firm TBR. I just kind of want to see where I go. But bearing in mind that I say this, I probably won't read, but I've got the next 2 days off. So I've got Monday and Tuesday off. All I'm doing tomorrow is get my hair cut, and I need to film for Wednesday. And then all I'm doing on Tuesday is I've got a mortgage meeting, but that's going to take like 3 hours out of my day because it's an hour away. So that'll be fun. But yeah, that's all I've got planned. And then I'm working late the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then I'm off from Saturday until the following Thursday. I'm off for like 5 days or something ridiculous. So that'll be fun. And then moving on to the next park, which is Walt Disney Studios. I don't need a park entrance ticket because I think I've already done that. So I think you only have to do that once. Then for my attraction, I have picked Animation Academy, which is read a graphic novel or a manga. And for that, I've just picked Lumberjanes because that's on... That hair is really annoying me. And I've just picked Lumberjanes because it's on Kindle Unlimited, and I've seen people like talk about it, and it pops up a lot. So just kind of want to give it a go. I'm not sure if I'll love it or not, but why not? I thought I'd give it a go. Then the show that I've picked for this one is Disney Junior Dream Factory, because the audiobook that I'm getting in from my library is Spells and Enchantments, I don't know, short stories by Enid Blyton, and that is very middle grade. So that's already coming in, so why not cross off 2 birds, 1 stone for the magical readathon and for this readathon. 2 very magical readathons. Very cool. So my final character is Heroic Selfie Spot, which is Marvel. And that is read a book with a kick-ass main character, and for that I've picked Queen of Shadows, because all of the characters are pretty kick-ass, and if not all of them, then definitely the female ones. So, and that's actually on my TBR for this month anyways, so that's what I'm planning to do. I now need to finish Light Giver before I can enter the park, which is fine, but you know when you're like, oh, I've got so many things I want to read, and I am very much the sort of person, don't know if you've noticed, I start everything and never finish anything. Just me. Anyways, I'm going to shut up. I'm going to leave this here. This vlog is officially started. I've been babbling on for almost 10 minutes. And this was just meant to be a really quick intro because obviously the rest of the week I want to film. So, we're going to leave this here. We're going to get cracking on Light Giver. And we're just going to go from there and see what's happening, because I don't know and I'm really excited, and I like the idea that this is a 2-week readathon because 1 week feels too short, but sometimes for a month-long one you kind of lose the inspiration. So 2 weeks, it sounds pretty good, and it's over the Easter weekend, which is fantastic. Rachel, fantastic planning, gotta be said. So that's the start of the first week of Magical Hopathon. I will be back tomorrow to talk to you a little bit more about what I've read and if I've finished anything, and just to crack on. So I shall see you tomorrow. Hello everyone, and happy Monday. I was about to say Tuesday then, but it's definitely not that. Happy Monday. It's 5 o'clock, believe it or not, with the lightness. I have a couple of things to update you on. So, when I did get my hair cut too, you can't really tell because I've put it up, but it is a lot nicer and it feels better. Not that many of you give any sort of care to that, but I feel better in it. So that's the main thing. So that's number 1. Number 2, I am racing through Light Giver by Mike Slade. I'm really enjoying it. So the premise of this book is that we are following 2 main characters mainly, one being Kane, and he is such a little sweetheart. I absolutely love him. The only thing that makes me feel a bit icky is purely the fact that he is 13 right, in this book, and there's one section where you can't be an adult, essentially, to take part in this one thing, and he gets questioned about whether he has been with a woman, and I'm like, but he's 13. But I think I have to remember that possibly the time, place, and the world that this is set in is not Western. It is not what we're in now. You know, it's set in a time where possibly you lived to 30 and that was you being old. I have to remember that, because otherwise that thought just makes me feel a little bit icky. But otherwise, he's such a cute character. Absolutely love him. So he discovers that he has got this power. So right at the start of the book, he discovers that he has got the power to heal people. He does it once, and then he is taken by his great uncle, I think, to a distant land who are known for having light givers, and they come like once a generation or every however many years, and they are trained there. And he is obviously viewed as an outsider because he does not come from these lands, he comes from somewhere else, so it is not known that this power does come to people from outside of the land, and it's just so good. And then he forms a relationship with the princess of that land, and all I know from the blurb is that somewhere later on in the book, or I'm probably at that point now because I only have like an hour and a half left, that him and the princess have to like bring their powers together, because she has a very peculiar power of her own, which is also very cool, and they have to bring their powers together to defeat the badness that is coming. And do you know what? This is such a good book. I'm actually really enjoying it. I am pleasantly surprised. Not that I was expecting it to be bad at all. I was not. But to draw me in this much for a first book, and for me to just be loving it this much for a first book, is so good. There's so much action. We've got so many like really strong characters. I highly recommend this book already, and I haven't finished it. But this is the first prompt for me for Magical Harpathon, which is this vlog. This is week 1, and I am so close to finishing it. And then once I've finished it, then I can realistically pick up any book I want, because I'm pretty sure Rachel said that we could bounce between parks for this one, because unlike Orlando, which the last version of this was based on, these parks are obviously closer together because Paris is a lot smaller. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to pick up next. I don't know, but I'm just so glad that I'm really enjoying this book. Like, I love it when I find a new book, especially one that has been recommended to me that I love. So, or recommended, or I'm asked to review. So yeah, there is update 2, and then update 3 is that it has just been announced that I am the new interviewer, or like the newest member of the team for SFF Oasis, and I am buzzing. Like, I'm so excited. It's finally official. I'm so excited to get started. So yes, SFF Oasis I've mentioned before, and it is hosted by Benny and a range of other people. Interviewed so many cool people. Like I said in last week's vlog, they did an interview with Mike Shackle, who wrote We Are the Dead. They have interviewed D.W. Ross, who wrote The Cold from the North, which I love and I talk about all the time. They've also interviewed like Ryan Carhill, who is the writer of The Bound and the Broken series. Again, one I love. So I'm really, really excited. They've got so many fun things coming up. They've already announced that they've got an interview with Tom Dumbrell, and who is the other one? I'm gonna have to look it up because I cannot remember, if I'm honest, and I don't want to give you false information. Daniel T. Jackson is the other one as well. So very cool. Cannot wait to just get started and see what I can do. But yeah, so exciting. I'll link the Twitter again down below for SFF, and give it a follow. Why not? They do all their announcements on there. They do some really cool things, and the Discord is amazing and filled with amazing people, and they do buddy reads for a range of series, and it's so cool. So very happy to be part of that team. And I have just put in an Amazon order, which is apparently coming tomorrow, of some books, obviously. So I have got the final 2 books in the Tog series coming, so Tower of Dawn and Kingdom of Ash. And then I've also got The House of Always by Jen Lyons coming, which is the 4th book in the Chorus of Dragons series, with the 5th book coming out this month. No, I have not read Ruin of Kings yet, but I want them all in hardback. So that's why I've done that. And I've also ordered myself a little phone holder that screws onto my tripod, so I can actually use that to do reels and stuff like that, because I can't always hold my phone. And it would be quite good to actually be able to have it so that the frame is the same, because otherwise it's me trying to line it up and that never works. So, I'm tired. I've been so productive today. I've tried to pick up my prescriptions, which both are not apparently coming through until tomorrow, which is frustrating, but I'm going to deal with that. Got my hair cut, like I said. I did a food shop. I've changed the bed in. I've got a wash in at the minute. I've washed like our towels. I've got my bedding ready to go in the wash, and then the rest of it will be washed tomorrow, hopefully, if I can make room on my airing rack. Got a lot going on, and I've got a mortgage meeting tomorrow. And I called my nan, which is just quite nice, because I haven't done that in ages and I felt really bad. So I called my nan, checked in, just had a bit of a chat. Really nice. So yeah, I'm going to shut up now. I'm going to leave this here. I was meant to film my wrap up for Wednesday today, but Jack is on his way home early, so I don't really want to kick him out of this room. So I think I might do that tomorrow morning before I go to the mortgage meeting. That'll all be done. And then obviously this is being filmed now, so this will be up on Sunday. And yeah, that's about it. So I'm gonna shut up now, and I'm going to change the washing over, carry on listening to Light Giver, and put the next load of washing in, because it needs doing. Yeah, so I'm gonna see you later. Again, this is like another 10 minutes of me waffling on. Like, what is this? This might be a really long vlog, but I'm actually just loving this readathon. Like, I love all the other readathons I've taken part in, but for some reason, this Magical Hopathon has just like reignited something in me for this week. Maybe it's because I've got quite a few days off coming up. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna shut up now, and I will see you tomorrow, because I ain't coming back again today, I don't think. See you then. Hello everyone, and happy Tuesday. So this is my final day off before I go back to work for like 3 days. I need to find out if I'm actually working Easter Sunday, because on one rota it says I am, and then I'm pretty sure on another rota I'm not. So I need to confirm that when I come in. Honestly, these spots are making it look like I've got piercings, and I don't. It's just horrible. But my order arrived. And bearing in mind, right, I spent like 30 odd quid on this, and I only paid £4 because I had a gift voucher from when I left my last job, which was in January. And I do hoard vouchers. Like, I'm currently hoarding a lot of Waterstones vouchers. But I thought I would put this order in because there is something exciting that I'm doing that meant I had to... I'll show you what I had to buy. So there's something exciting involves this, which is just a mount for my phone, so I can actually like film reels and stuff and not have to hold my phone and not have to try and line up shots, because I can just put it on my tripod and leave it. So that's pretty cool. And then I got the last two. This is chunk. I did not realise this was this big. Oh no, it's a bit... Honestly, this is why I pick my own books. But anyways, I got the last 2 books that I'm missing for the Throne of Glass series. So Kingdom of Ash and Tower of Dawn. I believe I'm going to read this one in between Empire of Storms and Kingdom of Ash. I think that's right. Don't know. But yeah, now I own the whole series, so that's pretty good. This is a chunker as well. Oh my goodness. What is it with like Amazon books and being absolutely bad? Like, I try not to order from Amazon if I'm honest, but it is what it is. And then I also ordered this, which is The House of Always by Jen Lyons. So this is the 4th book in Chorus of Dragons, and I have pre-ordered the 5th book, and no, I have not started it yet, but I have already pre-ordered the 5th book, so I thought I'll order this so that I actually can get it in hardback. I was trying to get it from Waterstones, but I was trying to get it from Waterstones, but it said that it was like 10 days from the publisher, and sometimes they cancel your orders when you do that. I've had that in the past, so I thought I'd just get it from Amazon while I was placing this order. So yeah, I have actually bought myself some books, which I have not done for like the longest time. So yeah, there we go. And I'm just glad that I'm basically completing 2 series, so I can now own the complete series for 2 series. Bonkers. Now I just need to read Queen of Shadows for this and just get started on this. I really hope I like it because I now own all of them in hardback. Reading update. So I finished Light Giver last night by Mike Slade. I loved it. It was so good. 4 stars. Such a good start to a series. I don't know, I would recommend it. I listened to the audiobook, which I was very kindly sent, but it is available on Audible, and it's like 10 hours, so I read it on 1.5 and 1.7 speed. But that means that I am officially now in the park for Magical Hopathon, and I don't know where to go from here, really. I don't know whether I'm gonna jump across to the other park and read Lumberjanes, or if I'm going to get cracking on, what did I say I was going to read? Atlas 6 and We Are the Dead. So not too sure. I did read a little bit more of Illborn as well. I'm now over 50 pages, which isn't an awful lot, but I did read it at like 11 o'clock at night last night because me and Jack got like really productive when he came back. So we had tea, we cleaned out, he found me this box, which is really cool, and if I start sorting out books later I'll show you, but we had to make sure it was clean and stuff because it held all sorts of rubbish, so it was covered in rubbish. And what else did we do? I've got like 3 loads of dark washing to do and a colour load, but I need to just kind of see if everything downstairs is dry before I even think about doing that, because I can't tumble dry everything. I've got bedding downstairs that's in the tumble dryer that needs to come out today. And what else? I've got my mortgage meeting today. I need to go and pick up my prescription. Hopefully it's actually blinking there. And I need to film. So I've got a very busy morning. It is almost 10. It's 20 to 10. So now that this order has come, I actually can... That's fine, because I was worried that it would come when I was out. So yeah, I just need to get myself up and ready to go, get dressed, film, and then we'll worry about organising stuff later when I come back. But my main priority is today to carry on doing washing, get my prescription, and go to this mortgage meeting, obviously. And then back to work tomorrow. Anyone else get like this when you have like days off from work? Maybe it's just me, but when you have days off from work and you just... Sometimes I wish I was just rich and I could just do nothing and film and read and... or make money from reading. If anyone knows the magical cure to that, like, I would love to know. Obviously I do this, but I don't have my own business just yet, and I'm not very creative, so I don't think I'm gonna find my own business to run. So we'll just have to see. Right, I need to shut up. I need to go and put my contacts in, brush my teeth, get dressed, and then film. and then just see where we're at. Oh, I need to have something to eat as well. I'm a bit hungry. Okay, I'm going to shut up now and I'm going to leave you to it. So I will see you maybe later. And I need to figure out something to read. So I'll see you in a bit. Hello again, it's me. It's still Tuesday. I'm just back because Jack's not home yet. So I have just finished editing my video for tomorrow, which is my March wrap-up, which is finally going live. It was my best reading month. Like, oh, it was so good. I read like 6 or 7 books, I think. Mainly audiobooks, but I don't think that's a problem at all. You know, reading is reading in whatever shape or form you read in. But I just wanted to pop on. I have put a poll up on Twitter, not that anyone will care now because it will be done by the time you see this. But I put up a poll on Twitter because I was like, oh, well, I'm not sure what book I want to start now because I finished my park entrance prompt yesterday. So I was like, oh, well, I don't know whether I want to do an attraction or a show or a character. So far, as of right now, attraction is winning with 43%. Not that it really matters, because I decided that I wanted to play a game on my phone, which is like my new obsession. It's called Zen Match, not sponsored at all, but it's just like a really, I don't know, it is quite zen actually. You just gotta like match things up, and I was like, well, I just kind of want to sit here and do nothing because I got back from my mortgage meeting and that's all gone. Well, it's going to cost me more money, but it's because it's after the tax year has finished, so everything went up, which is fun. But yeah, and then I had another load of washing done by the time I got home. I've got clean washing there that I need to put away, I just haven't. And I just kind of wanted to sit and do nothing for a little bit, so I started Voice of War by Zack Argyle. And this is the cover I'll show you because otherwise you won't know what I'm on about, if it'll focus. And this is actually, it doesn't want to focus. That's really annoying. Focus. There we go, focusing. So this is what the cover looks like. I believe Zack is an indie author, and like I said before, I got this because I signed up to his newsletter, and do you know what? It's actually really cool. So the magic system in this is fantastic. We open up on our first chapter being our main character, and he's there with his friends, and they are finding out whether their third child is gonna be Threadborn. Is it Threadborn? It's got something to do with Threadlight, hence the name of this series being the Threadlight trilogy. And basically they put droppers in the baby's eyes, and if they turn a colour then they have Threadlight, and if they become like brown then they're like a normal human, basically. And it's just like a really nice way straight into that story. I'm on chapter 4 now, and there's already been a bit of action, starting to learn like how the Threadlight works, that sort of thing. It's actually really good. So I've kind of listened to Twitter, kind of not listened to Twitter, and I've started that. That is an attraction prompt because that is my prompt for Magic Kingdom Big Thunder Mountain, read the first in a series. So I've started that. But I'm not, I think I'm going to stop reading it now because this is also going to be my audiobook for the week. And I've got 11 hours and 14 minutes left apparently, which is fine. But I have to remember that this readathon does go on for 2 weeks, finishes next Sunday, not this Sunday. And I don't really want to rush it. Like, I don't just want to bang out all my audiobooks because at the same time I need to listen to something on the way to and from work. So, yeah, that's my plan. Yeah, really, that's kind of it. Yeah, I've started that, really happy about that, but I don't know, I might start something else as well. As you know, chaotic me, I can't read one book at a time, which is why my currently reading list is at like 20. I do need to go through that as well because it's ridiculous and I need to take some stuff off, so that's fun. But I'm also kind of thinking about rearranging my shelves, but I can't bring myself to do it. And then I have to decide whether I want to rearrange my shelves and do a whole video on it, whether I just want to include it in my vlog. But I've already done at least like 20 minutes worth of talking and we're only on Tuesday, so it's going to be a real long vlog if I do that. Obviously by the time you're watching this, you will know what I have decided, but me currently have not decided, do not know what's going to happen, so we'll just leave that there. Maybe I'll just read. I don't know. I'm going to shut up. Yeah, so I don't know what I want to do. I'm just waiting for Jack to come home because we've got fajitas for tea and I'm so excited because this is a segue. I haven't spoken to anyone properly all day. You can always tell in these vlogs when I haven't spoken to anyone because, or like when I'm on my days off and I haven't spoken to anyone, because that's when my chatter is the stupidest. But I went to Morrison's after my mortgage meeting just to get some like last minute things for our fajitas, like salsa, and Jack likes jalapenos. I do not, but he does. So I got some of them, and then I found mini hash browns. So, like the ones you get at Subway. So I'm going to make nachos, but with hash browns, because I haven't got any Doritos. Currently not eating crisps because it's Lent, and I can't eat crisps until Sunday. Sunday's gonna be a fun all day. I'm just gonna eat chocolate all day, and Jack's out, so that's not as fun. But yeah. So yeah. Oh, I don't know. It's just very exciting. I mean, I'm stupid. I want to make hash brown nachos. I think it'd be so cool. I've got salsa. I've got cheese. I've got some sour cream. It's gonna be a good time. I can't wait. So I need to stop eating the breadsticks that I'm currently eating because I'm gonna have no room. I'm gonna shut up again now, and I'll come back tomorrow. Hopefully, maybe. I'm on a late, so don't quote me on that. Yeah, and I'll no more. Not sure. Yeah. I really do want to start sorting out my shelves though, because honestly my shelves look a state, and every time I film I have to move books off of my shelves. You can probably see it actually in the back of my videos where it like says all of the books that are on when I film, they're on this side. So whatever books are behind me on this side, usually when I film, they're double stacked, and they're double stacked above them as well, but it's just really obvious there because I'd cut off the ones above me, and I just think it looks really messy, and I'm petrified that Jack's going to knock into them, or I'm going to knock into them and knock them all off. So I need to like not with that. Yeah, I'm going to shut up now and I'm going to go sort something, read something, maybe not, maybe watch some YouTube, not too sure. I'll see you tomorrow and I'll give you an update then. See you later, bye. Hello everyone and happy Thursday. It's like 22:10. Just got home, tired from work. I've literally been doing lates all week, which is fine and fun and dandy, you know. I've got another one tomorrow and then that's me done for 5 days, so cool. I have snacks. Literally come upstairs with breadsticks and cocktail sausages because why not, and dip, because I'm a bit peckish. Story time? No. Update for reading. I am on chapter 18 of Voice of War. I've got like 5 hours and 15 minutes left. It is so good. Like, this book is so good. If you get a chance to listen to the audiobook, it is phenomenal. The narrator, whoever it is, let me see if I can find out who it is. Couldn't tell you right now. Anyways, I'm over halfway in this now, but the narrator is phenomenal. He's so good. I'm really loving the way he narrates the characters, and just this whole premise of like thread light and that being the magic system. So I think when I talked about this before, I wasn't 100% sure, but in this world, you have people who are born with either blue eyes, green eyes, or brown eyes. And if you're brown, you're achromatic, which means you have no thread weaving abilities or thread light abilities. And if you're blue, it's to do with air, and if you're green, it's to do with earth. And it's just so cool. Like, the idea of it is that no one lives past 40 really if you're a thread weaver, because of the way like using the threads works within your body. Like, it kind of burns through your body essentially. In some cases it can turn you mad and all these things, or it can cause your heart to give out if you're older. And it's just so good. Like, this premise is so, like, I genuinely think we're heading towards like a 5-star here, because this just whole Adam Gold, I've just seen that Adam Gold is the narrator, and I don't know what the rest of this series is, but I 100% think that I might just buy the rest of the books from Audible if they have them, and then buy them all somewhere. So we've got 2. So Voice of War is on Audible, and Stones of Light, which I'm guessing is the sequel. And I don't... Bonds of Chaos, when's that out? That's the 3rd book. I don't think it's got a release date of the 25th of August this year. My god, yeah, I want to read all of these books. They are so good. I'm so excited to see where we go with this. And we've got so many different main characters. We're following like multiple people. Chris is our main, the one that I reckon is like our main character. That's who we're mainly focusing on at the minute. We've also got a young girl called Laurel, who lives in like a thread light only community, and they're very separate to everyone else, and that's quite a cool like dynamic as well. We also kind of zoom in and out on people that Chris works with and other characters who are like name points, I guess, within the story. It's so good. It's so good. I'm so glad that I managed to get this through his newsletter, like the audiobook, and I am just blown away by how much I'm enjoying this. So that's cool. This will be the 2nd book that I will finish for Magical Hopathon. This is an attraction prompt, I think, for me. I have started Queen of Shadows. I'm not very far at all. I kind of don't know if I want to read now because it's quite late, or if I want to watch telly, so I think I might do maybe a bit of both and just see what happens. But yeah, it's quite good. I mean, I haven't read as much as I wanted to this week. I was hoping to get at least, 2 books down this week, and I haven't, but that's fine. I think I'm gonna change, I think I've said this already, but I think I'm gonna change one of my prompts to Supernova, which is the 3rd and final book by Marissa Mayer, if I can find a prompt that it'll fit, because that has come to my library app early, which is really cool. And then I've got my short stories coming through next week on like Tuesday, I think. So yeah, I'm thinking it's going to be another good reading month, even if it's just all audio, which I'm hoping it's not, because I've got a lot of physical stuff that I want to pick up and finish and read and all that good stuff. So yeah, I'm going to shut up. I'm going to leave this here, but there you go. That's another update. Sorry I didn't talk to you yesterday. I came back from a late and I just crashed. But tomorrow's my last one, and then I'm out on Saturday, and then it's Easter on Sunday. So we'll see what's going to happen. Oh, and I didn't even mention this. So yesterday, if you didn't see, make sure you go and check out my Instagram. Link is in the description always, for the cover reveal for D.W. Ross's new book. Oh, I'm going to actually put it here. Look how beautiful it is. Look how beautiful. It is stunning. I cannot wait. I need to get on with The Darkest Dusk so I can actually have that done and dusted, ready to start this gorgeous book. And he has The blurb is fantastic, that's included in my post as well. But if you haven't checked out this series, guys, you really need to. Like, it's so good. I absolutely love it. I'm so honoured to be... I think I was like the only one that actually like announced the cover on Instagram, so I'm so honoured to do something like that. Like, that is what I love doing, and that is something that I love using my platform for, supporting indie authors, doing reveals and stuff, so that's awesome. And on the topic of awesome things, I have got something coming, hopefully by the end of this month, fingers crossed, with shipping, that I'm going to be unboxing on my stories on my Instagram. So make sure you are subscribed down below, not subscribed, following me down below, because I will be doing Instagram stories for something exciting, and I will also unbox it on here, but Instagram are going to get first crack at it, so it's gonna be good. Make sure you are following, and also, you know, subscribe to this channel if you're new. Hi. Exciting things are coming. Oh, I love it. But I'm gonna shut up, I'm gonna eat my snacks, and I'm gonna settle down, put my pyjamas on, take my makeup off, all that fun stuff. And I will be back hopefully to talk to you tomorrow. Okay, bye! Hello everyone, and happy Friday. So I've been home for about half an hour now, I think. I've just eaten a cheese toasty, so not food update, reading update. I've actually read today. I'm now on chapter 23 of Voice of War, which is 3.5 hours left, and I am like, it's gonna be 5 stars. Like, I genuinely think it is. I also took Illborn to work today because it was a slower day and there wasn't a lot on. And although I am not like super far, I have passed the 100-page mark, and it is getting real interesting. So I'm really excited about where this is going to go. Still not getting a solid feeling for a 5-star just yet, but I think with the world building and the magic system in this one as well, or like the idea of a magic system, it could be. Voice of War is just perfection with the idea of the magic system. Like, I can't fault it currently, which is just brilliant. So loving that. I've also come home to this being on the bed, and I don't know what it is, so we're gonna open it. I don't know what I've ordered, so I'm gonna open this, and we shall see what it is. So let's try a pull tab. Oh, that worked perfectly. There's 2 books in here. What have I done? Oh! Awesome. So these are books that I was asked if I wanted to review. So I need to put this up on Twitter. Let me find out who this was again, because I suck at memories. Alan Jepson. So this lovely gent is from Envelope Books, so I'll need to put this on my Twitter and I'll tag that. So if you want to know all the details, it'll be on my Twitter, which is always linked down below. So I've got 2 here. I did say that Belle Nash was the only one of massive interest, but I've also been sent another one, and it's short stories, so this could work perfectly for the magical readathon actually. So this one is by Janina David, The Hopeful Traveller and Other Stories. This book, look how cool this looks. It's so awesome. And on the back it says, in France, Matty feels 20 again. In Poland, Magda revisits her newly impoverished family. In Uzbekistan, Diana lets a fellow tourist kiss her. In Germany, Lynn loses her luggage on the Dusseldorf train. The Hopeful Traveller is a collection of short stories about single women who have put the past behind them but are still searching for their anchor in the present. They include bittersweet accounts of the freedoms of post-war life, foreign travel, the rekindling of old friendships and the search for new ones. They speak of cosmopolitan, self-confident, well-heeled women in an era just before the birth of feminism, conventional in their expectations of men, always just a step away from displacement and alienation. Set variously in Paris, Calais, Samarkand, Hong Kong, Melbourne, Erfurt, Singapore and London, these fables from a respective veteran writer offer a teasing mix of realism and fantasy, wishful fulfillment and regret. I wonder if that's why this has been sent to me, because I did say that I am more of a fiction fantasy reader, and a lot of the books that were recommended to me were like true stories, and I'm not necessarily a big reader of that, so that's really cool. And then the other one, which is the one I did request, is this one, and it's Belle Nash and the Bath Souffle, as narrated by William Mckeeling-esque, based on the archives of his uncle, the late Dr. W.B. Keeling of Gay Street. This is from the Gay Street Chronicles. So again, this looks incredible. Like, look how cool that looks. And then the back of this says, published to great acclaim, an hilarious caper through Regency Bath, wherein justice and bigotry collide with a bump. Can Belle save Bath and survive? Polite society is alarmed. When clever Mrs. Gia Champion hosts her first supper after the untimely death of her husband, the meal does not go quite to plan. Divell take it all. Enter Bellerophon Belle Nash, swoon, city councillor, bachelor extraordinaire, and grandson of Bath's famed master of ceremonies, Beau Nash. Or is it Bay Nash? I never know how to say that. Exploring the culinary mishap with an amusant group of ladies, Belle exposes a foul stench at the heart of Regency Bath's judicial network. Meanwhile, he struggles to retain the love of his German cousin, and young Princess Victoria urges Gaia to defy male dominance, forsooth. Welcome to the Gay Street Chronicles. This actually sounds really interesting. So thank you ever so much, and I will post this on Twitter tomorrow when I can take a nicer photo in the light, because I need to do these covers justice. But this is so cool. They're very short, which is good, and I'm hoping now I might try and squish this onto my April TBR for short stories and see how that goes. But I'm really looking forward to these, actually, so hopefully they are a hit. Yeah, I'm excited. So there you go. That's actually something that I haven't ordered, but I was asked if I wanted to review, and I requested one and I got two, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, that is everything. Tomorrow I think I've got wow, Royal Mail says I've got 3 books coming tomorrow, but I don't know what they are. I know one is definitely Discord of Gods, which is the 5th book in the Chorus of Dragons series, which I now have the whole thing in hardback, so I have no excuse not to read it. And then, I don't actually know. I need to update this list because it's double points day today, and of course I fell victim to that. What else have I got meant to be coming? Eyes of the Void, that's probably shipped, and which is the sequel to Shards of Earth, which I won last year, actually. Still haven't read it, shock horror. But I won that last year in a Twitter giveaway, so that's quite cool. And then The Girl in the Moon, which is the 3rd and final book for the Mark Lawrence series for that. So yeah, sounds good. I've got 3 books coming next month. I've got some more books to add to this. I swear my most expensive month for books really is this month and September. And in September I've got like 4 books coming out on the same day, on the 1st. Absolute bonkers. But this is why I write it all down, so I can actually keep track of what is coming, because otherwise I would have no idea at all. Yeah, I'm going to shut up now. I'm going to stop talking. And I'm going to put my pyjamas on and then just get ready for, like, settling down, because I'm off to see my sister tomorrow. We're going out on, like, a sister's day, which will be quite nice. She's requested waffles, so that'll be interesting. And I think there's a bookshop. So maybe we'll see if we stumble into that, but otherwise, yeah. And then it's Easter on Sunday, so I need to get a wriggle on, get this vlog edited and get it uploaded for you all so you can enjoy it. So I'm gonna shut up, I'm gonna go sort myself out, and this vlog is gonna be it's gonna be long, isn't it? I just feel like I've been filming for like 10 minutes a day, and I've actually vlogged quite a bit, I think. So hopefully I will come back to you tomorrow with an update of reading, of me hitting somewhere. I really want to get to 400 pages of this throughout the next, I'm off now for 5 days, so I want to get up to like 400 odd pages, which I think is part 3 is like 430 odd pages into this, or out of this. I'm not too sure. Yeah, there you go. 423 is part 3. And then I think that would leave me with enough to read for the final week and a bit of April. So then I can actually crack on with this and have this done this month. That'd be really cool. I haven't actually read anything else physically this month. I've got Queen of Shadows to get through as well, and that's chunky as well. And I also want to finish The Darkest Dusk by D.W. Ross, so I can actually, you know, catch up with him and just get on for his new book when he's ready for us to read it. So very excited. I'm going to shut up now because my card's already told me it's been full once and I've only deleted 2 clips and not made a lot of room. So I'm going to leave this here and I will be back to talk to you tomorrow afternoon, evening when I get back from seeing my family. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to shut up now. Hello everyone and happy Saturday. So I think I'm actually doing a lot better this week. I feel like I've been here and talking to you a lot more. So updates, I have got about an hour and a half left of Voice of War and I'm 85% through, sorry. Loving it. So good. The characters are so good. We've got a new task happening. We're learning more about some of the female characters, which is great. Love that. We heard some backstory about Chris's mum. Love it. So good. And I am 29% of the way through of Darkness and Light. I'm reading my arc on my phone. Like I'm swapping between my physical and this, because when I'm out and about I read it on my phone. And I've been at my dad's today. I went and did an Easter egg hunt around one of the places near them, and it was quite nice. It was a little bit stressful, gotta be honest, because there were about 3 Easter egg hunts going on at the same time, and basically what it was that it was just like little eggs in the window, like little printouts. So we got confused the first time because we had big eggs and that wasn't what we were doing, it was a different kind. And then the other thing we got confused about was that there was one of them was called At Broad Street and the street was called Broad Street, but that's actually the name of a shop. And I'm not from there, so I had no idea. So that was fun. But otherwise it was good. We had food as well. We went to this little fake American diner thing. Food was alright, it's quite nice. And then just went back to my dad's and chilled, which was quite nice just to see them and spend some time with them. So loved that just before Easter. And I got book mail. So these are books that I've ordered myself. This is a pre-order. I can tell the difference because this is one that I ordered to bulk up an order, so I got free shipping, which I realised that I don't think I needed to do because I ordered one of the Empire of the Vampire illustrated editions for 40 quid. Then they've now cancelled all of them for whatever reason, and I had a copy of the Ballad of Never After by Stephanie Garber on there. So they cancelled the whole order and I went, right, I'm going to reorder that then because I want the exclusive. It's probably going to have a hidden cover. I want that and I want it to be signed. Or did I get a signed version? I can't remember. And I don't think they've cancelled it anymore. I think I've now got 2 editions of that coming. Not too sure. Yeah, at least one of them's going to be signed, so that's the main thing. Right, let's open this because this is my pre-order. If I can get into it. I've got a lot of books coming. I've got this, which is a pre-order. That was to bulk up the Ballad order. And then I've ordered something off Amazon, which is coming tomorrow, which I didn't realise it would because it's Easter, but you know. Hang on. I'm trying to get in without flashing my address or damaging. Oh no, this isn't what I thought it was. I think something might have gone to Jack's mum's then. Not too sure. I'm sure there was 3. This is not what I thought it was. Alright, I've opened one side, hopefully it'll come out. Come on, out you come. Out you come. Nicely done. So this is, oh geez, it's chunky. This is Eyes of the Void by Andrew Tacovsky. never say that right, but this is book 2 in the, I don't actually know what the series is called. The first one is Shards of Earth, I think, and I won that last year in a Twitter giveaway, so this is a sequel. I could have got a signed edition, but I just went, well, the first one isn't signed, so I'll just carry on getting the normal editions, that's fine. Maybe one day if I go to a signing I could actually get him to sign them for me, which would be quite cool. But I'm looking forward to this. Don't know anything about it obviously because it's a sequel, but I wanted to get the sequel to match, so that's why I did that, because yes, I do have a problem and I'm aware of it. Everyone's aware of it. Everyone keeps telling me they're aware of it. It's fine. I am buying my own house, so I have room for all of these things. That's how it goes, right? Probably not. I don't know if I just flashed you my address. And then this, yes, Leviathan Wakes by James A. Corey. I have had this on my wish list for ages, and I was like, do you know what? I'm just going to get it because I really want to know if I'm going to like it. So this says, welcome to the future. Humanity has colonized the solar system, Mars, the moon, the asteroid belt and beyond, but the stars are still out of our reach. Jim Holden is an officer on an ice miner, making runs from the rings of Saturn to the mining stations of the belt. When he and his crew stumble upon a derelict ship, the Scorpuli, they find themselves in possession of a secret they never wanted, a secret that someone is willing to kill for, and kill on a scale unfathomable to Jim and his crew. War is brewing in the system, unless Jim can find out who left the ship and why. Detective Miller is looking for a girl, one girl in a system of billions, but her parents have money and money talks. When the trail leads him to the Scorpuli and rebel sympathiser Holden, he realises that this girl may hold the key to everything. Holden and Miller must thread the needle between the Earth government, the outer planet revolutionaries and secretive corporations, and the odds are against them. But out in the belt, the rules are different, and one small ship can change the fate of the universe. It sounded really cool. Like I said, I've had this on my radar for ages, and I'm pretty sure this was like a special edition that I wanted at one point, and I haven't got, so I might regret that once I read this, but there you go. So there is my haul. I have got something coming from Amazon tomorrow, which is for something exciting happening in May, so make sure you keep an eye on all of my social channels, because I will be like talking about it when it happens, but it hasn't happened, it isn't going to happen yet, so that's cool. Got some stuff to figure out on how to do that, but yeah, here is what I got, and I'm gonna shut up now and go and read, because that's what I need to do. So I'll see you tomorrow for when I wrap up this vlog. See you later. Hello everyone and happy Sunday. So I am just here to wrap up this vlog. I'm not sure if you can hear the music that is downstairs or if you can hear Jack and his granddad having a conversation, so I'm going to keep this nice and short. So it is Sunday. I am wrapping this vlog up. This vlog is over an hour long. Did not expect that. I vlogged so much more this week, especially for the fact that I haven't actually read a whole lot. Well, I've constantly been reading, but I haven't finished much. So this week I literally have finished The Light Giver by Mike Slade, gave that 4 stars. I still have like an hour and a half left of Voice of War by Zack Argyle. I'm going to finish that maybe today after I come back from Sunday lunch with Jack's family, so that'll be pretty cool. And that will be my park entrance and then my first attraction done. Now let's have a quick look at the prompts. Then from there I have, in the same park, which is the main park, I still have my show and my character to do, which is the book with a beautiful cover and read a book loved by all. Not too sure what I'm going to do for them, so I might just hop straight over later on this evening just to get some prompts out of the way, and just hop over to Walt Disney Studios and read my graphic novel, and then yeah, just crack on, get my attraction prompts done, and then just see where we go. I do have now what is it? Supernova from my library that has come through, so I could use that for Kick-Ass Main Character or for a book with a beautiful cover, because I do think the covers are very, very pretty for those books, so that is possible. So I'm going to start listening to that, I think, after I finish Voice of Light, and we'll just see where we go with that. Then my middle grade book comes on the 19th, which is Tuesday, so I'll get started on that next week. That'd be pretty good. And then just a general catch up. I haven't read any more of Illborn or of Darkness and Light. Of Darkness and Light, I'm still the same as what I said the other day, so what's that, like 29%, I think? And I'm at Interlude 1, which is a page 129 right this second for Illborn. And like I said, I'm hoping to get over 400 pages done of this over the next 4 days. I am also looking to take part in Chloe's sprints this evening, I think, because Jack is working late and they start at 6, so I should be back here by then, and I can crack on with those as well, and hopefully like actually get a fair chunk of reading out of the way once I've like cleaned up this room, because it's covered in all sorts of stuff. But that is everything for today's vlog. I hope you have enjoyed it. It is a long one. I'm not even sure if next week's vlog is going to be half this long. It might be, because I'm only working, well, I'm working Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday next week, but I'm off for obviously the first half of the week, so I'm interested to see how that all pans out for me. But yeah, I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna leave this here. If you did enjoy this vlog, please give it a like. It really supports me and my channel. Leave me a comment down below of, do you actually like vlogs that are this long? I don't know if I've given you anything of substance, but you know, it is quite a long vlog. And if you want to just leave me an emoji, just leave me a clock emoji for how long I have spoken in this vlog. Is actually bonkers. And if you want to see more of me, please consider subscribing down below and ringing that notification bell to get notified every single time I upload new videos. I currently upload on a Wednesday and on a Sunday, so be sure to stick around for more bookish content from me. But otherwise, that's everything from me today. I am going to go and have a nice Sunday lunch, and I'm gonna stuff my face full of chocolate. So happy Easter to anyone who celebrates, and if not, I hope you are enjoying the long holiday or the bank holiday. If you get that where you are, I am buzzing for this afternoon. Hopefully I'm going to be sat in the sun. So I'm going to shut up, I'm going to see you later, and I hope you're having an amazing day. So I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye.